Hello, welcome back everybody. Well, we are back with more Tales of Arise. Let's go. So, we're gonna go deeper, deeper into the Forbidden Zone now. I'm very, very curious. After we got our butt kicked last time by that boss, you guys remember I did level up our characters a bit with some of that stuff that I got, the add-on stuff. And now I guess we'll just start heading into the... Where is the right? This way. Straight! Alright, we're going straight! More into the fort. Okay.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Oh, another flashback, probably. Oh, because of what actually happened?
What? There's so much astral energy.
Fair enough!
Where's it all coming from?
Hello, Yoden. Fair enough. Thank you for the lurk. Huh. Very, very interesting. What the fuck? What the hell?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... Like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
What the hell? What a way to start.
A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
There's so much to take in, man.
We just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that? If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right?
So much happening right now.
And if that's what's been showing us these visions, I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
𝐀𝐿's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Niry's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of.
What
And
is
I think
happening?
They may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
There's so much going on. Like,
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
So, dark astral energy wants
Finally.
oblivion.
We begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
Oh, well, I'm not walking, by the way, guys. That's all her.
Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind 𝐀𝐿's thorns. As well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Oh, are we at the ending? Hang on. Let me move over a bit. But is this like, cause look at that, they only give you those options if you're like at the ending of a game. You know what I mean? So let's.
I'm determined to save 𝐀𝐿 and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave,
How does he know what
ghost
that
type
is?
stuff.
How does he know what that is?
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection
Good job,
then
Law. Keep it
somehow
up.
pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
All right. Go. This place is fancy. Okay, so we have 2 long rooms.
Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
Oh,
Look
wait.
at that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out.
I didn't want to go in here, but I'm being forced to. I want to go to the other rooms.
Looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
Alright, let's go look at stuff. After this conversation.
For the people of Lenegus, the Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here I am, standing within its hallowed halls.
It's off limits even for lords, then? Talk about an exclusive club.
Being exclusive is one thing.
The most
but
exclusive.
How many
Hang on, I
important
gotta close the
facilities
window.
let in only the Sovereign? Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Strange doesn't cover it. If it was only one room, maybe. But a place on this scale? How do they keep it from falling into ruin? Whoever the Sovereign is, they can't manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
My chair is making
Did
so much
no one
noise.
ever talk about it when you were growing up? No, not that I can remember. Then again, Sovereigns and Forbidden Zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
The Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place, at one with the Sovereign's authority, grounds of the one true ruler who presides over all Renans. That is what we believed this place to be. No, what we were made to believe it was. But now, it is finally time to discover this area's true purpose, and why it was kept hidden behind the scenes for so long.
I wonder, man. I really do wonder. Is there a box? Any boxes around here? Any boxes I could open for items? Oh, alright, cool. Cables, man, if it can stop me.
I think I can make this work.
Looks like a list of names. But I could be completely off track.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Danon astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure taking the form of a Danon. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the master cores. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
Huh.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
Huh. I mean, we kind of knew that though. Why is it a surprise?
Engineered me, right here in this lab.
Alphen.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name,
Moron.
Volron.
I knew it. I fucking had a feeling.
Volron? But that means...
She's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Volron are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
Huh.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
That's a good point. He brings up a really good
Upon
point.
victory, the sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest. It's all lies, including the part about the sovereign residing in Rena.
Holy shit.
The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
The Red Woman?
I could see that. The Red Woman.
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme. She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately.
My god.
I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I'll do that.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign. And Volron as well.
My god,
The
there's
significance
computers
of this
everywhere.
location would suggest.
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
Only 2 sovereigns in over 300 years. So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
Forgive me.
Alphen.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything.
I know, I'm surprised you were surprised.
It's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
What if it's Niry? I'd be fucked up.
No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far.
What if the final
Wouldn't we,
boss is
everyone?
Niry? That'd be
Yeah. We
crazy.
wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I would be happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be okay now.
Explore topics, master cores. I'm just gonna skim through these, so if you guys wanted to pause it later on, you guys could. Yo! Just so you guys can read it later on when it's out on YouTube and stuff. So is there more, or is it the same things? Oh my god. What's going on, Reed? What's going on? There's way too much reading. I'm happy I don't have to do this. It's 2 more terminals. Ow. Nothing much, just... Well, you know what? At least you got some rest, you know what I mean? Oh, brainwashing report. What's up, Bark? Alright, so we learned everything now. We learned that there's only been 2 sovereigns the whole 300 years. That there's been no other sovereigns. We've learned just so much, but also we still have so many more mysteries on us, you know?